Guys, Club, I'm on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. I'm going to be using my usual Blue Eyes deck, except I put this one monster in my deck, which I'm against. Ash Blossom, yes. So me always ranting about Ash Blossom, never going to use Ash Blossom, this and that. I'm using it now, and that's basically because of Branded. They always fuse from their deck, you know, and it stops at Ash Blossom. So yeah, so I'm just using Ash Blossom now. Like, I don't want to, such a dead draw sometimes, but I'm going to be using it now because yeah. So I'm an Ash Blossom user. Let's go. I basically said no links, no Ash Blossom. Then again, back then I said no synchros and no XCs, and just catches up to you. So here they used Infinite Impermanence. I'm like, nope, give me double Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So I negated that because yeah, I ain't having that. I ain't having that. So yeah. And then they used the spell card. That's when I used Ash Blossom. Negated that because yeah, I'm like, nope. I didn't realize it was a continuous spell actually until after. So then they summoned that and that and that, and then they link summoned into that. I'm gonna just tell you right now that Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, well, double Blue Eyes Jet Dragon is the biggest counter to Live Twin. Like yeah, like they can't destroy your cards. What's the point of it then? Like, it's just, you know, they go into this and it's like, yeah, okay, and then what? You know, if this is nothing, you're pretty much screwed. So here I use True Light. They did a huge misplay here. They fought, like, they did two misplays. Like I mean, they were going to do that next turn, but basically they used Maxi because of True Light, but I wasn't special summoning a monster. It says here I was going to set a spell or trap that mentions Blue Eyes from my deck to here, but they just saw True Light. Oh, Maxi! But yeah. So yeah, and then they used that effect to go into these two, just to destroy this, right? But it's like, you can't destroy any of my cards because of double Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So yeah, like I said, it's the biggest counter. So then I used True Light and special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. They could have got me though with Infinite Impermanence, but Solemn Judgment really saved me. Then they used Ash Blossom, and I was like, ah, fair enough, I did that to you too. But it's pretty much over for you now anyway, so whatever. So I attacked, activated my effect, and bounced that away, just so I can deal more damage directly. And then I attacked with Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And then I attacked with Link Karibo, and look, they have 3,000 life points, but before I could attack, they left. So I'm pretty much using things now that I said I wasn't going to use. Oh well, if you want to get in higher ranks, you gotta do it. So here I'm going second, but luckily I had Maxi. Here they used Branded Fusion, and I'm like, oh, I don't even have Ash Blossom, are you kidding me? But Maxi went through, and I get to draw a card now because, you know, they're special summoning a monster. Here's the thing. I think I've always said this, and you can see it, but I have the worst Maxi luck ever. Just, I do. I do. I always draw the same cards and Maxi again. It always happens. Look at my hand right now. Bam, another melody. And it's just like, come on, man. Like, give me other things, you know? Like I was just looking for Forbidden Droplet this whole time. I swear Master Duel does not shuffle my deck properly. Anyway, they're using Branded with Thunder Dragon, and I'm like, oh my god, two things I really hate. Like I said, I pretty much hate everything in this game that's not Blue Eyes or Dark Magician. So yeah, finally getting some different cards. They're special summoning a lot, by the way. Oh my god. And yeah, another melody. Come on, man. Come on. Like, really? So then they ended their turn. I'm like, oh, no face downs? Cool. Finally got Forbidden Droplet, which, you know, is what I've been waiting for with Maxi. But yeah, here they used Maxi. That's when I used Called by the Grave. Because yeah, I'm just gonna be doing a lot of summons, just like this guy. But I could negate their Maxi, so that was good. And then I negated these two monsters' effects for obvious reasons. Because yeah, then I used Melody, discard the White Stone of Ancients, got Alternative and Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then I special summoned Alternative, and then I used my effect to destroy that. They went to get a card from their deck to their hand, big whoop. And then I use Melody again to discard Blue Eyes to get Blue Eyes Jet Dragon and Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then I used Dictate of Dick's effect. Put Blue Eyes from the deck to the graveyard. Then I discarded Blue Eyes Jet Dragon with Dictate of Dick to summon that Jet. And then I used Ultimate Fusion and got rid of Alternative and Blue Eyes from my hand to special summon. Yeah, Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Got rid of this. And then they got a banished card to their hand, whatever. And then here, I attack this just so I can bounce this away and destroy this. So then they use that to stop me from, you know, using, like, just attacking a lot and things like that. But it was kind of pointless to use it on Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't. I have Skill Drain, never mind. Oh, actually, yes, it was, because I have Skill Drain in my hand, but they don't know that. Then I used the White Stone of Ancients to special summon another Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, and the reason why I did that was because Mirror Jade's effect can't destroy my cards now. So yeah, I was very happy about that. So they discarded that Thunder Dragon Roar card, got that from their deck to their hand, discarded it, got that on the field, then they got rid of that and summoned this. I was waiting, I could have used Skill Drain now, but I was waiting to see what they were going to do because this didn't really have a very crazy effect. Then they used that and I was like, alright, I'm going to use Skill Drain now because I don't know what the hell they're going to fusion summon into. So I was like, I'm using it now, plus Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon is unaffected by Skill Drain, which is great. Then they summoned that, which had 3,200 attack, and I'm like, haha, I can destroy both of these monsters with Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. And they went to use that effect, Skill Drain, and you know the story, right? You know the story. You know the story. Yep, they get that from their deck to their hand. Exactly, that's the story. This duel is a bit weird, but Forbidden Droplet pretty much saves the day because every time people use Adventurer, I die a little inside. So yeah. So I got Forbidden Droplet, which, you know, I was very happy about. But here I didn't get Maxi or Ash Blossom or anything like that, so I was like, okay. So they summoned that Link, the Chimichurri Ebon Angel of the Burrito Ass, you know, whatever the hell its name is. They're doing adventure token stuff, and it's like, oh, of course. Then they used that spell card, got that token, then they got that, used that to get that. I hate that card so much, man. Ugh. Then they got that and put it to the token, so now they can bounce any of my cards in their turn, which is very unfortunate. They summoned that, played that, set down that trap, activated it, then they Link summoned into this, and then they activated their effect, put that from the deck to the graveyard, set down that trap card, and then they used that effect, like just a lot of things. Then they got that, which they didn't really do too much with, they just played in face-up defense, and I was like, okay. So I got Dictate of Dick, and then I used Fusion Deployment. I wanted to see if they were going to negate it, but they didn't. I was like, alright, great. So then I used Dictate of Dick's effect. They were going to negate Dictate of These Nuts effect, but I used Forbidden Droplet, got rid of Alternative, just so this doesn't negate, you know, Dictate of These Nuts. So yeah, and then because I had a card named Blue Eyes White Dragon in my deck, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon will be woohoo. Here they use this trap card on Dictate of These, and I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Because as soon as I attack and destroy one of your cards, I can special summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So yeah, I was like, alright. So I attacked the Link and bounced the token away just so that dumb, stupid equip spell can go to the graveyard. And then I set down Skill Drain, obvious reasons. So yeah, I feel like that was a little premature, but oh well. So I'm pretty sure they just got Ash Blossom because they would have used it. But yeah, then they XC summoned into this, and I was like, whoa, 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 it's a once per turn? Alright, no quick effect? Sweet, using skill drain now. They made me wait the longest time to see if they're going to attack this or not, but then they remembered to have that. So yeah, I completely forgot about this. So yeah, completely forgot, went into attack. I went to attack directly, but then I'm like, wait, John, you idiot. Oh well. But, you know, I felt like I was in a good spot. But then here, I feel like they sort of just gave up. You know, I feel like there wasn't much they could do because they banished that trap, special summoned that link. And instead of going into defense with this, they went into attack mode. I checked their deck. They only have one copy of this card. So it makes sense they couldn't really do too much. But I don't know why they didn't go to defense. I guess they just gave up. I'm pretty sure that was the end. Like, they were just like, oh, can't win. But then I used Melody, discarded Melody, yep, got Blue Eyes, and then Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, just so, you know, if I destroy, I can special summon it. And I did. So I felt like they just gave up, like they just couldn't really do anything, I don't know. So yeah. And then I attacked, and then I attacked the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, and yeah. Honestly, they used that trap card on the wrong card. Unless they thought I was scared of attacking because of that face down, but nah. I'm using Blue Eyes. Oh man, this duel is a bit long, 9 turns. Trying to remember this duel now. I'll remember as soon as I see them activate something, or maybe my hand, but for now I don't remember. Not much I could really do, so activated Ultimate Fusion, went into Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Oh, now I remember. Yep. It's against Branded. Luckily, I had Skill Drain. Skill Drain is carrying me, man. Honestly, I love Skill Drain so much. Because I summoned Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon before Skill Drained, I'm not going to be affected by it. So yeah, they went to use Branded Fusion. I still don't have Ash Blossom. Ugh. But I used Skill Drain before the monster went on the field, so yeah. Then they Fusion summoned into Albion. And then they couldn't use that effect because of Skill Drain, which I was very happy about. Then they used Super Polymerization, and I'm like, come on. Luckily, I had Return of the Dragon Lords. I set it down just in case they went to destroy all of my spells and traps, and then Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon would be protected because of this being in the graveyard. So yeah, then they got that fusion spell and they activated more effects. But yeah, I was, you know, it was an okay spot. I mean, this pretty much saved me, I'm not gonna lie. Return of the Dragon Lords and Skill Drain. Oh man, so I summoned Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, but the thing is, because I summoned it after Skill Drain being on the field, it's, you know, it can be affected by trap cards, so yeah. They went to use their effect, and it's going away this card, so the effect will go through, and they went to Fusion Summon, so that's why I used Maxi, by the way, just so I can draw a card. They got that from their graveyard to the hand, and then they Fusion Summoned into Mirror Jade, but then they went in defense, and I'm like, makes sense, but I have Return of the Dragon Lord, so even if you use your effect in the graveyard, it's not going to matter much. So I attacked it, and yeah, the effect will go off. I don't have Blue Eyes White Dragon in my graveyard, which is why I couldn't special summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. But yeah, I used Return of the Dragon Lords, and that's why Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon didn't get destroyed. Here they went in defense. I was like, alright, cool. So then I believe I used this. No, I used this, and there they used Ash Blossom, which I was fine with, because I'm like, alright, now I'm going to use Melody, discard Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, special summon Blue Eyes Alternative. But the problem is, with Skill Drain being up, right, like Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon won't be known as Blue Eyes White Dragon. So I still can't use Blue Eyes Jet Dragon's effect, unfortunately. So I attacked Fallen of Shit. Then I attacked that card, which would have been trouble. But, yeah. Skill Drain is just awesome. So then, what did they just set down one card, yeah, that's right. I think I got True Light. No, I got the White Stone of Ancients, which, you know, I was very happy about because I get to special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon from my deck at the end of my turn, and then Blue Eyes Jet Dragon's effect will finally go off. Anyway, I went to attack and they played 2 tokens, and I was like, okay, so I stopped. And then I synchro summoned into Blue Eye Spirit Dragon just so I can put the White Stone of Ancients in the graveyard. And, you know, just to summon it for fun. Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, because why not? And then, yeah, so now that I have Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon's effect can work. So they got that from their banished area to their hand. And they went in defense. Put another monster in defense. Put that to the graveyard just to summon that in defense. I don't see the point, but sure, okay. So I got the White Stone of Ancients. I use the White Stone of Ancients in my graveyard just to special summon Alternative because, you know, I have Blue Eyes in my hand. So I summoned Alternative. And then I went into Baron because I can, you know, why not? Plus 3000 attack. And then I attacked the token of Blue Eyes, special summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And then it was pretty much GG because this was nothing and I attacked all the monsters. And yeah. And the last attack I did directly was Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. When the hell are we getting Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon? That's what I want to know. Branded, 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 branded. This is going to be the last duel. I just kept this in just to show you why I'm using Ash Blossom. I've been doing this to a lot of people, especially that use, you know, branded. So here they went to use the branded fusion spell. They put it all the way there. I used Ash Blossom. They didn't have Cold by the Grave. And yeah, got negated. So I was very, very, very happy about that. And they couldn't really do anything. And I was like, alright, sweet. It was against... They were using like Branded and Dragon Maid. It was like the weirdest mix. Yeah. So I got Blue Eyes from my deck to the graveyard with Dictator of these. And then I special summoned Blue Eyes by discarding Ultimate Creature of Destruction. I got it back because I special summoned Blue Eyes White Dragon. Then I used that to special summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon because, you know, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon is just amazing. I attacked that. Yeah, that's when I realized I was dueling Branded and Dragon Maids, and I was like, hell no. So after this, I set down these two cards, and then I XC summoned into this because I know Branded and Dragon Maids love spell cards. I feel like they got bricked too because they couldn't really do anything. I feel like that one fusion spell, the Branded one, was gonna like turn, like just make them OP, but yeah. They used Called by the Grave on Dictator of D's, and I'm like, what's the point? Like, okay, like, sure, I'm not gonna negate that. And then they left, so yeah. There's been some duels where I just use Ash Blossom against that fusion spell, and oh, makes me so happy. Alright, so this is how I'm using my deck. There'll be another video soon because I do have more replay saved and I am playing a lot. Like, I'm still trying to get to Diamond. You know, like, sometimes I get close, but then sometimes, you know, I run into things and it's just like, nah, nothing I can do. How the hell is Red Eye's Dark Dragoon banned, but Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer and Mirror Jade aren't? Like, I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Like, oh my god. Anyway, yeah. Alright, sorry for not uploading for some days. I was just taking a bit of a break. But yeah, I'll try and upload more now. Like I said, I have been playing a lot, so I have a lot of replays to show. Maybe I'll show one replay one day where I'm just getting destroyed left and right. I feel like that'd be a funny video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.